We're gonna make a buttermilk pie today. Brian has asked me to do another cooking video for y'all. The hand sanitizer was my last one. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but we're gonna make this buttermilk pie. And I've already made the crust. This is a homemade crust that I made in the food processor. We're not gonna go through that because we don't have time in this video to do that. We're just gonna do the filling. The crust is already ready and it's chilling in the freezer. So what we're gonna do, this recipe calls for 5 eggs and 2 cups of sugar. We're gonna start beating the eggs right now with the KitchenAid. I've tried doing this by hand, but it doesn't work out very well when you do it by hand. It doesn't get mixed up quite right. So we've got the eggs in there, 5 eggs. And be sure and break your eggs separately in a cup. You don't want to have eggshells in this pie. This pie is mostly just eggs and sugar and butter. So we got the 5 eggs going, and we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. Some people don't like to share their recipes, but I don't mind. And if you forget the recipe, you can always send me a message on Facebook and I will give you the recipe. It's 2 cups of sugar. I've tried making it with less sugar, less butter, and it just doesn't turn out as well. So we're going to put the sugar in there. Don Charlotte sugar.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to put some salt. Just put a little salt. I like salt. Don likes salt. I think salt makes everything taste better. This is lemon juice right here. We're going to put 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in here. And we're going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Let me make sure that's right. Yes, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So it has the lemon and the vanilla. I've had all these ingredients sitting out so they're room temperature. And here's our buttermilk, 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Room temperature. The eggs were room temperature also. And I'm going to pour the butter in slowly. I've heated the butter up, but it's cooled off. You don't want the butter to be hot when you pour it in because it will cook the eggs. Here's my heavy-duty spatula. I'm going to scrape the sides. Looks like vanilla pudding, doesn't it? This is what they call a custard pie. So I'm going to check this list and make sure I have everything. That's 5 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/3 cup of butter, a pinch of salt. Sometimes I make recipes and forget some of the ingredients and they don't turn out very well.
I was getting a close-up of the recipe.
Right. Okay, we're getting ready to pour this into the prepared, let me get the pie shell out of the freezer. It's always better to chill your pie shell before you do a custard pie. Alright. Here we go. Looks yummy, doesn't it? Looks like vanilla pudding. I wanted to tell y'all too that a metal pie pan will help the bottom. What's that, Don?
What's a song?
Huh?
Song by Willie Nelson, Buttermilk Sky.
Well,
Making a buttermilk pie, so we'll listen to Buttermilk Sky by
oh
Willie
yeah,
Nelson.
Buttermilk Sky. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Got it. We're going to put it on the bottom rack of the oven. And we're going to cook it. We're going to cook it about 40 or 45 minutes until you put like a small knife. Don't get a big knife like this and stab the pie to see if it's done. Just get a small knife like this, and I guess you could use a toothpick, but it says if it comes out clean, the knife comes out clean, then it's done. So it's going into the oven. I'm going to put it on the bottom rack. Okay, and we'll get back with you in about 45 minutes and we'll see how it turns out. Okay? All right. Hey, singles, the pie's out of the oven. I had to put a shield of foil over it because the crust was starting to brown too much. So here it is. It's nice and brown, and I'll let it cool off. It's on this cooling rack, but I think you'll enjoy the recipe. It always turns out good, and I've shared it with lots of people that tell me that it's the best buttermilk pie they've ever had. It doesn't have, some buttermilk pies have like a whole pound of butter, but this one only has 1/3 of a cup. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time.